So now this particular question shows question on resultant vector. Now here we have the resultant of two forces is 40 Newton. If the forces are perpendicular to each other and one of them makes an angle of 30 degrees with the resultant, find its magnitude. Okay, now we are given the resultant of the two forces, and the resultant has been given to be 40 Newton. Now if the two forces are F1 and F2, now the question says the two forces are perpendicular to each other, which means they actually make an angle of 90 degrees to each other. All right, now if this is F1 and this is F2, the resultant has been given to be 40 Newton, and that is the resultant, 40 Newton. And he said one of them, either F1 or F2, makes an angle of 30 degrees with the resultant. So the angle that actually make an angle of 30 degrees with the resultant is F2. So we should calculate, okay, find its magnitude, the magnitude of F2, because it is actually F2 that makes an angle of 30 degrees with the resultant. So now, how do we calculate F2? Now, in our simple mathematics, we know that this is the adjacent, and the side facing this angle is the opposite, while this is the hypotenuse. So now, we are asked to calculate the magnitude of F2, because it's actually the one that makes an angle of 30 degrees with the resultant. Now to calculate F2, we're going to use cos theta, and the formula for cos theta in our simple mathematics, we learned that to be adjacent divided by hypotenuse. All right, so now when we apply that in this equation, now we have that cos 30 degrees is equal to, what is the adjacent? Adjacent is F2, and that is what we are looking for, divided by the hypotenuse, and the hypotenuse is the 40 Newton given. All right, so we are meant to calculate F2. So now how do we go? Then on cross multiplication, we have that our F2 is equal to cos 30 degrees multiplied by 40 Newton. All right, so now what is cos 30? Cos 30 has been found to be root 3 over 2 in short form, and in decimal that is 0.866 multiplied by 40. All right, so now 0.866 multiplied by 40, and this is 34.64 Newton. All right, that is the magnitude of that side that makes an angle of 30 degrees with the resultant. So showing that our F2 is 34.6. all right, thank you.